Want to see me explode? Well, you're a freaking about to! Ooh, today's topic's gonna raise my blood pressure a little. What are we talking about? Things that drive me crazy about airplanes. And I know that nobody really loves flying, or everyone has their little things, or this is an overdone joke or whatever. No, but I have 3 specific things. I've limited it to 3 for y'all. 3 things that just make me go, I don't know if I want to fly anymore. Is it worth it? Number 1. I'll start with one I can't control. I just want to complain about it. That is when people have control of the window shade thing and they put it down. I like to watch takeoff and I like to watch landing. And if you want to sleep, I get it. Can you just wait until we're in the air? And they don't even ask the people sitting next to them. There are 2 human beings who are also looking out the same window sitting next to you. Do you want to maybe ask their opinion? Get a group poll? No. Also, when you have, sometimes the windows are arranged weird on the seats and the only window you get is like half of this one, but it's kind of behind you. Do you know what I'm talking about? And what I can't stand is when the person behind you takes their little half of the window shade and closes it. And I'm just like, okay, this is a 50-50 relationship. You have half the window, I have half the window. What gives you the right, sir or madam? But whatever. Windows have to be able to open and close. I get it. People want to sleep. It's dark. Some people excuses. Just ticks me off, okay? Number 2, why are people still allowed to lean their seat back? Why is that still a thing? It doesn't make any sense. I can't even talk. I'm so angry. It is not a consensual decision between you and the person behind you. If you lean your seat back, the person behind you gets less room. Like, that's it. And you have literally 0 control over whether the person in front of you decides to put their seat back. You just get on the flight and you're like, well, I hope I don't get half the room I should today. And then it's not even like you can get revenge, because if you lean your seat back, then the person behind you is screwed. You're not hurting the person in front of you. They've made their selfish choice, and they will reap the benefits regardless of what you do, unless you kick their seat, which sometimes I like to do. Sorry about it. You shouldn't have interrupted me watching Finding Nemo for the 8th time. Speaking of which, this especially sucks when you're on a really long flight, and so they give you the little TV that's right on the back of your chair. Because guess what happens when the person in front of you leans their seat back? Boop! You can't see the screen anymore. Practice consensual flying. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, the back aisle seats, the farthest back aisle seats, the ones right by the bathrooms, should cost less than every other seat on the plane. There's no reason it should cost the same. I was on this seat the last flight coming back to New York, and you want to know what I saw for the majority of the trip? This. The entire trip, this was my view. Cause they say, don't they? They send that little announcement before the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not congregate by the bathrooms. But does that stop anyone? No, of course not. Why would it? When you're in the middle of a 6-hour flight and every person on the frickin' plane wants to go to the bathroom, the only method is to form a line. Unfortunately, you know who that screws over the most? Me, sitting in the back aisle seat, who have to look at people's butts. Oh, no, that's not all though. If someone drops a deuce in the bathroom, yep, you're sitting in that stink cloud for as long as it lasts. Not only that, but oh, this makes me so angry. Not only that, but I would be trying to educate myself, watching my little cooking program, and two people came up, just put their hand like this on the seat, just chilling there. They were like, meh, meh, meh. This part of their hand was covering my screen. Are you kidding? Do you have no sense of spatial awareness or manners? People would walk past me and their bags would slam into my shoulder. I'm paying the same price as someone who has a window seat up at the front. Why? Not okay. Not okay. But you know what? I take comfort in the fact that now I have this sour straw band and they probably don't. So yeah. Oh, that's real sour. Ugh, I literally tired myself out. So I hope you liked this little rant, and I hope when you're on an airplane suffering the same terrible fate that I do, you send a thought to me. Think of me! I gotta go eat some wheat thins or something to calm down, but you know what, friends? I'll see you in the next video. wants to look at this their whole flight?